Alright, it's been a while, so I'm back with some club football things. And now I want to get straight into it. So, Al-Nassr set to target Marcus Rashford. This is only a rumor as of now, but it's been people have been talking about it for a couple days now, so it most likely is true. All of my Saudi sources are talking about this, so chances are Al-Nassr are already in talks with him, or there's some communication going on. This has been out for a couple days, but again, it's only a rumor. But since they keep talking about it, and all of my sources are discussing it, and are constantly updating on this, it most likely is true that Al-Nassr want to get him. Now, I don't want to speak a lot of this, although I have a lot of thoughts about it. I'll try to keep it as short as possible. He had a lot of problems at United. He had ego problems. He disrespected the manager, and he wanted to play the way he wanted to. But he had a lot of problems with the managers that were very tactical and very disciplinary. That did not happen with Flick, but it did happen at United, so maybe it was just because United is toxic. But there's a reason why Flick did not sign him, and I want to bring that up because there is a risk with Al-Nassr buying this guy, because he will have to compete with Mane to play on the left wing, and now since Al-Nassr have never really had that much squad depth, they're trying to, rotate the squad as the season goes on, because when we bottled against Gambal Saka, we did not have that much quality players on the bench, respectfully, and the players who we trusted on the field mostly were our starters, but our midfield was not strong enough, right? And all our attackers were also fatigued, and they couldn't do much either. So, if Al-Nassr want to get him, they do risk that ego thing, which could become a very big issue. Al-Nassr also signed someone. Now, again, they were in debt. They got they got a financial certificate clearance. That basically means they're in a lot of debt still, but the deal they made with their new sponsor is only a step closer to being able to sign more players. But this signing has been completed a while ago, a couple weeks actually, and it's only because of the financial issues that they can't announce it. But Samu Costa from Mallorca is also going to Al-Nassr. Document is agreed on, everything agreed on. He rejected multiple other clubs in Europe and in Saudi that wanted to get him. Everything was agreed multiple weeks ago. All documents signed, verbally agreed on both parties, and the contract is already done. 22 million euros in total, reportedly. It could be more, with hidden fees, and a 4-season deal. But he is going to be an Al-Nassr player after Al-Nassr announced their new sponsor within the upcoming days. And he will arrive in Portugal for the rest of the training camp. Al-Nassr also want to get a young talent from Corinthians called Andre. He's a defensive mid, a center mid, an attacking mid, a right wing, and a left wing. So they do want to add more depth. However, he's not a superstar. He's not a key player for Corinthians yet, or not at the moment. They are showing interest in wanting to sign him. However, I think that he's a prospect for the future, right? And with that being said, I don't expect him to get much playing time this season, but I do expect him to make some appearances. The only problem here is that the midfield will be Samu, Angelo, and in the backup we have this kid, which is promising at the moment, right? Like, he has his moments to shine, but he's not a superstar and he's not such a key player at Corinthians at the moment. And again, that's with respect towards the player. That's only my analysis. But then we have Al-Gaibari, which does not work well under pressure, which is still why I criticize the absence and the leaving of Brozovic, because these midfield problems will not occur if he was still here. And he was a key to winning last season. Now, the other signing that Al-Nassr want to make is a Moroccan international midfielder, Onai. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's the Moroccan's national team's midfield star. I think he played in the Moroccan senior team. He graduated from the U21s. I'm not sure how old he is now, but Al-Nassr are trying to get him. Let me look him up real quick. He plays for Girona. He plays center mid, attacking mid, and left wing, so there's going to be more rotation there. So Postecoglou seems like he knows the problem and is trying to fix it. He's making a bunch of midfield signings, which I do like, but also, again, these seem to be for the future. But, again, if you watch my video that I made about Al-Nassr a couple weeks ago, I basically talked about how if Al-Nassr break apart the way Spurs did, and I don't know fully what happened at Spurs, but he could get sacked very quickly, because at Spurs he got 17th place, right? And I'm not a Spurs fan technically, so I don't know the full context of what happened over there, but all I know is that it was a disaster. And I like how he's preparing for the season, but they can't fall apart. If they're going to make all these signings to fill in the gaps that were there all of last season, then they have to win the league. If they're making all these midfield signings and want to get another attacker, then they have to win the league. I don't see how you make 1, 2, 3, 4 signings and bottle the league. And it's not like Rashford or Samu are bad players. These are really good players, right? So, yeah, I probably over-yapped about this a little bit, but basically what I'm saying is they're going for some players. I'm worried about how this is going to go. I don't fully trust Ange Postecoglou, but he seems to be making the right moves. All that matters is if the team keeps their composure throughout the entire game, because not very long ago, Al-Nassr used to bottle a lot last minute and get scored on. And we cannot afford that this season if we want to compete. So that's been it for now. I'll keep you guys updated on Al-Nassr and their transfers and everything that's going to be going on, especially with the debt and the certificate of financial clearance. But yeah, that's it for now. And if there's anything new in the future, then I'll come back on and share it. So, see you in the next one.